Hey guys, it's me, Kermit the Frog, and today I have this camera test that we're doing. This is mainly about, the phone, the new phone we have. And, we were not really confident that we could make videos with this, and we still aren't at the moment, but we decided to do this little camera test because I think you guys, the viewers, should have a say on whether or not this is good or bad, because that's why we're very hesitant about this camera. It's just because, the other one worked so well that any slight difference, I feel like that would upset you guys. We don't want to we don't want to have to go downwards in quality, because that's not fair for you guys. So we're doing this little camera test, and I'm going to explain, what's going on here. So right now, the camera is set to the far lens, because this camera has this phone has 3 camera lens, and this is currently the far lens. So things are very far away. I'm nice and crisp and clean when I'm far away from the camera, but when I get close, you can see here, I start to get really blurry. I can't really do an eye close-up because, it's so blurry. And, I usually, with the old phone, I'd tap the screen to focus, but that doesn't work here. That is because up-close shots like this have a separate lens. So I'm going to change to that right now. So let me just do that. All right, so now we're on the up-close lens. And as you see, I am crisp and clean. You can really see, the fabric really well. I don't think even details like that you've never really seen with the old camera. So yeah, that sounds cool. You might think, well, this is awesome. Why don't you actually do it? Well, the problem is this camera, this lens, this close-up lens, only works well when you're up close to the camera. And if you get far away, things start to dip in quality. In fact, even so, the surrounding stuff, it could be a little bit fuzzy. And especially if I zoom in. If I zoom in, this camera, there's one thing about this camera I actually do like. It has some unique zoom features. So I just press a button and it smoothly see there. I don't want to see if you can see that. You can actually see a lot better when the camera's up close like this, but you see there's a lot more fuzziness. Now, there always was fuzziness when we zoomed in, but even when you have it on the standard, you can somewhat see some of that fuzz. At least that's what I was able to see. I guess it depends on the scenario. I think around my eye you can kind of see it. But, yeah. I mean, this would be our ideal way to do it, since a lot of us here at Plush Brains heavily rely on close-up shots. But, for a far shot, I mean, I look fine, don't I? It's just the fuzziness is what we're not so sure about. So if you guys don't mind that, then this actually could work. And we could actually use this as, the thing going forward. And some of you might be wondering, well, why don't you have the phone set to where the camera changes perspectives or changes lens while you're recording? I'm going to show you the problem with that right now. All right, the camera is now it's no longer locked when we record. So right now I am active in the I am being seen through the far lens. But watch what happens when I get up close and activate the near lens. Watch this. If it will work, but I gotta tap the screen for that. Yeah, you see that? You see that? It just kind of shifts. You see there? So yeah, the camera shifts back and forth. Okay, now all of a sudden it's not doing it. But you get what I'm trying to say here. Something like that, a little jump like that from over here to here, that could make things look terrible. I'm sure that sort of thing is fine for an aunt or a mom who has the phone, they're taking pictures on a vacation or something. But, when you're trying to make a YouTube series, that's very distracting. So you do not want that sort of thing. So I'm going to switch back to the close-up camera, because I think that one actually looks the best. So let me do that very quickly. Okay, so here we are. I'm back at the close-up cam. As you can tell, you can really see everything in my face now. But the point is, I'm willing to do this kind of setup as long as you guys are okay with the quality back here. Let me just move the camera around a bit so you can kind of get a better look at the fuzz. Like this, you can definitely see the fuzz more over here in the blacks, I definitely would say. Yeah. So, I mean, that's the only thing that I'm kind of worried about. So, if you guys are not okay with that, if you guys don't like that, then I don't know. I don't want to be doing this sort of camera setup. But if that doesn't bother you guys, and, you know, like what you're seeing right now, me right here is fine like this, then we could make this work. Because we're not so sure about it, mainly because we don't know if you guys will take kindly to it. So if you guys do not mind this fuzziness, or if the fuzziness is not as bad as we're making it out to be, and you guys think it's okay, or if it's comparable to the fuzziness we had with our old camera, let us know, and we might resume production on Plush Brain stuff, because that's the reason why we had to take a hiatus, because we didn't think that this would be tolerable. But, yeah, this is ultimately up to you guys to decide. Don't go saying yes just because you want us back. That is not what we're asking. We want you to actually take a look, see if the fuzziness bothers you in this video when I'm back here, and if it does, then make your decision and say, yes, it bothers me. Like, say, yes, it bothers me if this bothers you, and no, it doesn't bother me. Basically, we're not asking for, like, you know what we're trying to say, basically. We're being really serious right now, because we want to keep making videos, like with me and the guys on screen. It's just that I don't know if you guys want to tolerate the fuzziness is all. So, let us know if this bothers you or not, and we'll go from there. But regardless, thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Sorry, don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. Cartoon gameplay videos and other stuff over the computer will continue. But as for Plush Brains, it depends on the output of this video. And again, we want you guys to be serious. We don't want you guys to just say something just because you want us to come back, because that's just not going to make us feel good. That's just kind of lying to us just to get us back, and we don't want to have something where, like, we come back because you guys say yes, and then all of a sudden people start complaining. That's not what we want. We want serious answers here. So please be real with us. So yeah, I'll be seeing you all soon.